Hi, my name is Ryan Tracy. I'm the owner here at Beer on the Wall in Park Ridge, Illinois. We have a liquor store slash tap room that's also a coffee shop with the idea of this is just kind of a place where you can come, hang out, get some work done, but also enjoy some craft beer and learn about craft beer in a really relaxed atmosphere. Was there anything that sort of triggered my entrepreneurship or kind of influenced it? I think it was mostly just working in the corporate world for 10 to 15 years and just really not being satisfied with the challenges that faced me there, and kind of wanted to go off and do my own thing. So I am a Cicerone, and what is a Cicerone? A Cicerone is sort of the sommelier of the beer side of things. It's about beer fit for service. It's about knowing flaws in beer, understanding the process and the production of beer. It's also a lot on the service of beer related to maintenance of keg and draft lines, and just knowing when to serve things and when not to serve things. For me, it was important for me just because there's a lot I needed to learn, and I was already a home brewing judge, and it was kind of just a nice little feature to add on to my resume. So what are the most important things for an entrepreneur? I think two things. One is to have a very clear vision, to know exactly what you want. You don't have to know exactly where everything's going to go, but really know your business model, know your business plan, and think through every single detail that you can. And then secondly is to be flexible. When you have that business plan and when you have what your model looks like, you can't plan for everything. So just remaining flexible and being able to turn on a dime is really critical. So what can entrepreneurs do to get to the next level and kind of bring in more customers? I think for entrepreneurs, like, it's no secret that risk and reward are come hand in hand. And a lot of times you reach a certain point and sometimes you don't want to take on that new risk, and you don't want to potentially lose everything when something's going along really, really well. And I certainly respect that and believe in that full-heartedly. But for those that are ready to make the jump and have capital to do it, then I say you have to kind of go back and get back in the trenches like you used to when you first opened the shop. So what are my thoughts on partnerships for startups? Partnerships are scary. You learn a lot. You have to kind of know what you're getting into with that other person, and if you're going in with somebody who you kind of sort of know, there's a lot of things that are going to come out that you don't know. Obviously, if your partner is someone you used to work with and you know that person's work mechanisms and you kind of fill gaps between weaknesses and strengths, that's a really nice thing to do, but it's really hard to get started when there's a lot of pressure to get things done and there's a lot of bickering back and forth between two people. So just really know your partner really well if you're going to go with somebody else. So what's my morning ritual is I have to start my day off with at least one, preferably 2 cups of coffee. I'm definitely a morning person. I wake up and email is my first thing on my list, and I try to just slam through as much as I can, mostly because we get busier in the afternoon, so by about 1 o'clock or so I'm tapped for anything administrative at that point.